The winner of this match, and still grinding out for that ring, Damian Lillard. Hey, Slim, look, man. Don't none of you niggas really hate on that shit, bro. He making generational money out there, dog, and his family out in Portland. And he like that shit, and you a bitch-ass nigga if you don't like that shit. Let my dog... Look, I'm not gonna do this, bro. We talked about this a million times. There's something new I want to talk about in this video. But to be brief, before those comments start, we know Dame is making generational money. His family's out there. He's happy. All of those things factor. So you're looking at from a life perspective or a real nigga perspective. Sure, let that nigga Dame cook where he want to cook, and if it's in Portland, he still want to be a part of the grind. So be it. But there's two things I want to talk about. Because from a basketball perspective, this is getting crazy. From a pure basketball perspective, and it's not even going to be wanting to see Damian Lillard succeed. Let's talk about it. If you're the Portland Trailers front office, what are you doing? You have Shaedon Sharpe. You have Scoot Henderson. You have Anthony Simons. Why do you still want Dame? On top of that, I'm not saying Dame doesn't clear them, but it's just you have a young core of guards. At this point, outside of being a potential mentor, I guess, but that would be waiting another year of Damian Lillard's trade value, which is stupid. As a Portland Trailblazers fan, I don't see any person who is happy. Like, I'm from D.C., bro. I don't live in D.C. no more, but I know everybody in the area was not happy with Bill being on the team this long. So if I'd be shocked if Blazers fans are like, yes, we kept Dame today. No, if you're the Blazers front office, you're sick, bro. At this point, you're actually sick. Like, what are you doing? But that's just on that note as well. I want to say this. If you must stay on the Damian Lillard having to stay in Portland thing being toxic, look, bro, it's your fault. I'm sorry. It's your fault. You niggas have built up the Dirk ring. You've built up the Giannis ring of this idea of doing it the right way, doing it with no help, all that shit, to the point where it may even be a little toxic in there in terms of, hey, man, I can't go form a super team. Even didn't it come out that he doesn't want to go on a team that would lead to 3 All-Stars, but if he's going to a contender in, like Miami, for example, he tries to go to a contender that would, and he's an All-Star, and Bam's an All-Star, and Jimmy's an All-Star. That's essentially, you know what? So y'all have done this again. Yet again, we have to blame the fans. But most importantly, I really want to talk about Portland. Am I rambling for the most part? Yeah, it is what it is. But you know what I'm talking about, bro. It's sick. This whole announcement is kind of sick. But apparently they're going to try to rebuild around him. And it's not just him staying. Like, they're going to try to commit to winning again. So I'm assuming that means a sign and trade for Jeremy Grant. Or you just sign him and keep him. But then at that point, you're the same roster with Scoot. And I think Scoot's great, but I think he's moving the needle that bad. I got to see what you do, bro. But this is just pathetic. And it's a phone video, so it's not the most well thought out. It's not the most well spoken. But nah, this, in terms of a basketball fan, no.